Welcome back to Kuma English Listening Hub. In this episode, we are going to step into a very unusual kind of business, the cat cafe. A cat cafe is a place where people can enjoy a drink or a snack while spending time with cats. These cafes first became popular in Asia and then spread to many other parts of the world. Today, we will explore how cat cafes work, why people love them, and what challenges they face. As you listen, try to imagine that you are walking into a cat cafe for the first time. Let's begin with the basic idea. At a normal cafe, you go in, order a drink, sit down, maybe open your laptop, and that's it. At a cat cafe, the experience is very different. When you arrive, you usually see two doors. The first door is the entrance to the building. The second door separates the cafe area from the outside world. This second door is very important because it helps keep the cats from escaping. Before you even see a cat, a staff member usually explains the rules. For example, you may need to wash or disinfect your hands, take off your shoes, or put on special slippers. Put your bags and coats in a locker. Agree not to pick up sleeping cats. Promise not to use a flash when you take photos. These rules might sound strict, but they exist for a good reason. The cats are not decorations. They are living animals, and the cafe needs to protect them and keep them calm. Now imagine that you walk through the second door. You enter a warm, quiet room filled with soft music. There are low tables, cozy chairs, and maybe a few small houses for cats. You might see a cat sleeping on a window seat, another cat playing with a toy, and a third cat carefully watching the customers. Many cat cafes charge by time. For example, you pay for 30 minutes, 60 minutes, or even 2 hours. Some also charge a small entrance fee and then let you order drinks or snacks from a menu. The business model is a mix of a normal cafe and an entertainment space. The cats are the main attraction, and people pay to spend time with them. But why do people visit cat cafes? One common reason is that many people cannot have pets at home. In some big cities, apartment rules do not allow animals. In other situations, people travel a lot for work or study and cannot take care of a pet full time. A cat cafe gives them a chance to relax with animals, even if it is only for an hour. Another reason is stress relief. Many visitors say that just watching cats sleep or play makes them feel calm and happy. Cats do not care about your job title, your exam results, or your social media profile. They only care if you are gentle and if you respect their space. For people who feel lonely or tired, this can be very comforting. Some cat cafes also work together with animal shelters. In these cafes, every cat is available for adoption. The cafe gives the cats a safe place to live while they wait for a permanent home. Customers can get to know the cats over several visits. If they fall in love with a particular cat and their situation allows it, they can apply to adopt it. This adoption model is interesting from a business point of view. The cafe is not just a place to drink coffee. It becomes a bridge between cats that need homes and people who want to adopt. At the same time, the entrance fees and drink sales help pay for food, medicine, and other costs for the animals. Of course, running a cat cafe is not as simple as just putting some cats in a room with coffee tables. There are many challenges. First, there is hygiene. Cats shed fur. They use litter boxes. They sometimes scratch, bite, or get sick. A responsible cat cafe must clean the space often, wash the floors, and keep the air fresh. Many cafes separate the kitchen from the cat area to follow local health rules. Drinks are often prepared in a room with no cats and then carried into the cat lounge. Second, there is animal welfare. The cats need space to escape from people when they feel tired or stressed. Many cafes create special high shelves, tunnels, or separate rooms where customers are not allowed. These are like private bedrooms for the cats, where they can rest. Staff members also watch for signs of stress, such as hiding all the time, aggressive behavior, or not eating. Because of this, a good cat cafe usually limits the number of customers allowed inside at the same time. This can be difficult for the business because it reduces the number of tickets they can sell. However, it protects the cats and keeps the atmosphere calm. If the cafe becomes too crowded and noisy, both cats and customers will have a bad experience. Third, There are legal questions. In some countries, the law treats cat cafes like normal restaurants. In others, they are considered animal-related businesses and need special licenses. Owners must learn how to follow both food safety rules and animal welfare laws. It can be expensive and complicated, especially at the beginning. Now, let's look more closely at the customer experience. When you sit down in a cat cafe, you are not just a coffee buyer, you are a guest in the cat's shared home. This changes your role and your behavior. Instead of asking, "What does the cafe offer me?" you might begin to ask, "How can I make the cats comfortable while I am here?" You might speak more quietly. You might move more slowly. You might put your phone away and focus on the animals around you. This is very different from a normal cafe, where many people open their laptops and disappear into their screens. Interestingly, cat cafes often make it easier for strangers to talk to each other. Two customers who have never met might start a conversation like this. "Wow, this cat really likes your bag." "Yes, he jumped on it as soon as I sat down." "Do you know his name?" "I think that's Miso. The staff told me he loves shiny things." This small exchange can lead to a longer conversation. People talk about their favorite animals, share stories about pets from their childhood, or discuss which cats have the funniest personalities. The cats become a natural topic that everyone in the room cares about. From a language learning perspective, a cat cafe can be a very good environment to practice speaking. The topic is simple, but there are many useful adjectives and phrases. For example, you can describe a cat as shy, curious, playful, independent, or demanding. You can talk about what the cats are doing using present continuous. The black cat is chasing the toy, or the white cat is sleeping on the shelf. Now, let's think about the design of a cat cafe. The furniture is often low, so cats can easily jump on and off. There might be bridges hanging from the ceiling, tall, scratching posts, and boxes with holes cut into them. The colors might be warm and natural to create a cozy feeling. Some cafes choose a very clean, minimalist style, while others are full of decorations, cat pictures, and toys. One important detail is the smell. A good cat cafe does not smell strongly of animals. If you walk in and notice a strong odor, it usually means something is wrong with cleaning or ventilation. Many customers will leave quickly if the smell is unpleasant, no matter how cute the cats are. Another detail is noise. Cats have sensitive ears, so loud music and noisy equipment can stress them. Some cafes play gentle background music, while others prefer almost complete quiet, with just the natural sounds of cats moving and people talking softly. Now, let's look at the business side more deeply. Compared to a normal cafe, a cat cafe has higher fixed costs. There is rent, electricity, water, and staff salaries, but also food, litter, toys, medicine, and sometimes veterinary insurance for the cats. If the cafe also works as a shelter, there may be extra costs for vaccinations and surgeries. To survive, many cat cafes have to be creative. Some sell branded items, such as mugs or t-shirts with the cafe's most famous cats printed on them. Others offer special events, like yoga classes with cats, movie nights, or language exchange meetings in the cat room. A few even organize birthday parties where guests can celebrate with their favorite furry hosts. Social media is another important tool. Cat videos and photos are extremely popular online. A small cafe that regularly posts cute or funny cat content can attract followers from all over the world. Even if those followers never visit in person, they create attention and sometimes donate money or buy items from the online shop. However, this also raises a question. Are the cats becoming entertainers? Some animal rights groups worry that cat cafes might treat animals like objects or living toys. They argue that constant attention from strangers can be stressful and that some cafes may not take proper care of their animals. In response, responsible cat cafes try to be transparent. They share information about where the cats came from, how often they see a vet, and what rules protect them. Some cafes even post daily schedules showing when each cat has quiet time without customers. For customers, one way to support ethical cat cafes is to observe carefully. When you visit, you can ask yourself questions such as, do the cats have places to hide and rest? Does the staff know each cat's personality and health history? Do they stop customers from bothering sleeping animals? Does the cafe look and smell clean? If the answer is yes, then the cafe is more likely to be a positive place for both animals and people. Looking at the bigger picture, the rise of cat cafes says something interesting about modern life. In many big cities, people feel lonely, even when they are surrounded by millions of others. They may live far from family, work long hours, and spend more time communicating through screens than face to face. In this environment, a place where you can sit quietly, touch soft fur, and be accepted by an animal without judgment can feel very special. A cat cafe is not a perfect solution to loneliness, of course. You cannot replace deep human relationships with a few hours in a room full of cats. But for some people, a visit to a cat cafe is a small but powerful pause in a busy week. It is a reminder that life can also be slow, gentle, and playful. Before we finish, let's summarize what we have learned today. We explored what a cat cafe is and how it is different from a normal cafe. We looked at the rules that protect the cats, the typical customer experience, and the design elements that make the space comfortable for both humans and animals. We also discussed the business model, the connection with animal shelters, and the ethical questions that come with mixing a cafe and an animal space. If you have a chance, visiting a cat cafe can be a memorable experience. It can teach you about animal behavior, customer service, and even business management. It can also give you an opportunity to practice your English by describing the cats and talking to other visitors. Next time you see a video or photo from a cat cafe online, you might look at it with new eyes. You will know that behind the cute images, there is a complex combination of emotions, responsibilities, and decisions. Thank you for listening to Kuma English Listening Hub. If you found this episode useful, you can listen again and take notes on new vocabulary and expressions. You can also pause after each section and try to summarize it in your own words. See you in the next episode, where we will explore another unique part of our modern world, one listening step at a time.